I got my dive certification license my senior year of high school. My checkout dive was in a cold rock quarry in rural Tennessee. My PADI card, rarely used since, was in my wallet, behind an antique library card with a scribbled signature. To finally pull out this hidden license, to flash it to my hunky dive instructor with his hunky accent, was unreal. I was diving with 10 of my closest, albeit newest friends, on the Great Barrier Reef. You know, that one on the front of intro bio textbooks, the one with the fish? The one that can be seen from outer space, like the Great Wall of China, but of a natural aquatic type. I was there, spending the semester in the tropical location of Cairns, Australia. Nestled sweetly between the Barrier Reef beaches and the rainforest, definitely had its perks. And in case I didn't say it enough, thanks Mom and Dad. So, you know those songs, the Most Perfect Day songs? It was playing the whole time in my head during that day on the reef. It sounded of surf and sun and flippers, of fresh seafood lunch, salty sprays and sunscreen, schools and schools of fish. And its tune lingered with me, into my own schooling. Back at James Cook University where I was studying, my Biodiversity of Tropical Australia class finally became more than just a 2-hour lecture every Wednesday about cane toads and green tree ants. When a guest professor spoke on the fragile ecosystem of the Great Barrier Reef environment, I was swimming from his words. Literally swimming. The 1,500 different species of fish meant something to me. Mass bleaching of coral was no longer an abstract concept. It was heartbreaking, because those little guys, they're alive too. And when a final research project was due in this class, I was glad to have an excuse to dive deeper into the reef's history, to really study the effects of tourism on the reef and how climate change is abridging its future, to realize that my most perfect day might simply be that, just mine, if we don't focus more on sustainability, and to appreciate that inspiration may just as likely come from a piece of coral as from a piece of information in a textbook. Now, back at the US, I'm constantly trying to live intentionally, to integrate these ideas from abroad.